Okay, and we are good. At least it is. If anybody can see and hear me, then we're good. I'll give it a few minutes for people to filter back in because I know that was a little sudden. Okay. I'm seeing some people in the chat now. I do apologize for that abrupt restart of the stream, but apparently OBS needs admin privileges to see Honkai Star Rail or Zenless, and so since I didn't have it on administrator, I had to close it, and closing it kills the stream. So is everybody back? And I saw a Vox, and I saw someone else. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Sorry for my usual intro did not happen, but hi, it's Phantom. I am back for some more Zenless Zone Zero because they're still offering free stuff to people who are streaming, and apparently there's drops enabled for Honkai Star Rail as well. So enjoy the drops. I don't know how long I'm going to be playing this particular game, but I was mainly here to do my polls on stream for this guy. As you can tell, this is a very kitsune guy. Not only is he a foxian, but he's got that fox smile, the closed eyes, smirk, and if you the way he interacts with the other characters, he like tricks March and Um, he essentially plays pranks on the characters throughout March, learning to be a Shinjo swordswoman, and in such a way that it's like, oh, I never really lied. You just didn't listen to my words closely enough. And that's such a kitsune thing to do. So, I am looking to try and get him for that reason, and because when I got the opportunity to play with him, he meshed really well with Acheron. As you can see, I have her. So, let us try. Let's see just how much streamer luck happens. Well, that's not the 5-star. Ah. Okay. There's a 4-star at least. And you can tell by the music. Oh. Gwyneth. I don't have her at E6 yet, so that'll be good. But you can tell by the music if it has that rising one. Yeah, I have Hook maxed out. If it plays the rising music, it's going to be an A rank. Getting those starlights. Hopefully you guys can soon hear what it sounds like for a 5-star. That's it. As soon as I say it, it happens. Yes, there he is! Ha 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 ha! First 5-star, and there he is. Awesome. Okay. I wonder how necessary this is going to be. Increases effect hit rate. Use after using basic attack, skill ultimate. Inflict unarmored. Receives 10% increased damage. Also do turns. They're in dot state inflicted by the wearer. Chance to upgrade to cornered. As wonderful as that is, there are other things to increase effect hit rate. So it's not like I need to have this particular light cone for effect hit rate. It's okay. I mean, it is a +1 debuff, but Acheron can only get one tick added per turn. So if they were to have what do I want to say, his whole mechanic is that on the enemy's turn he can add a debuff, and since Acheron gets ticks added to her ultimate charge every time an enemy gets afflicted by a debuff, it will tick up on the enemy's turn, not just on our turns, and so that will be a huge advantage. But there's no reason to give them more than one debuff a turn, whether it's their turn or our turn, because her thing can only tick up once. If you inflict 5 debuffs at the same time, it's not going to matter because you inflicted a debuff. Cool. Her ultimate ticks up by 1. That's it. And where is Jiaoqiu? I passed him. Or I did not pass him. Is he at the back? Yeah, he is. Oh, there we go. Trying to see if I have a good effect hit rate one already. That one's currently on Black Swan, but it's a pretty good one all around. I'm trying to not have to go pull on his light cone. Because there's another foxian coming out soon. Facial that I kinda want. She's pretty cute. Leave it at that. Looks like my only real option, I think, is going to be either what's already on Black Swan or surely they've updated the okay, yes, they have updated the guides and themes. So okay. Incessant rain. So his own light cone, then incessant rain, and then this resolution shines as pearls of sweat. Those are the top three light cones for him. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end up having him use this. That's on Pella, because I don't really use Pella. So I'm gonna forego getting his unique light cone and just use the one I had on Pella. It's not bad. It decreases enemy defense just by him attacking, which he's going to be doing because he needs to inflict his own debuff as well. So there's no reason it wouldn't work. It's just not going to work as well as his own light cone, obviously, because they designed them that way. It's, yeah. What is it with these Chinese chefs and not knowing when to stop putting on the heat? Okay. And that is where we'll get his... okay, I didn't know where his upgrade material was going to actually be at. You know, I wonder, do I have any? No, I don't. It's so tempting. It's so tempting. But the last time I pulled, my very last pull was a 5-star light cone, so I am at 0 pity, which is why I'm not doing it right now. It would take an incredible amount of luck for me to get that. So let's not say we did. I am curious as to how well he plays. I could go to Divergent Universe. I haven't played that this week. And then I could test out this wonderful combination. And just see how worth it he is. So the team I had in mind was... since I don't have the Eidolon for Acheron that lets her have her full effect without 2 other Nihility characters. Oh, look. The weighted curio for Nihility is the one for the cyclical extrapolation. That's great. So this way I've got 3 Nihility characters and somebody who can inflict debuffs because Aventurine has the light cone that inflicts burn whenever he's attacked. So the enemy can start their turn, get the debuff from Jiaoqiu, and then get the and attack Aventurine and get debuffed again. This time with the dot. That's the basic idea of this team. Give lots of opportunities for them to get to debuff themselves. Yeah, all of my luck got used up on that, so... This is interesting. Especially since I have shields. Ooh. This thing. Well, let's fight Cirrus then. Boom. I'm not going to use her ultimate yet. Now! I find it funny that Auto Battle uses her ultimate faster than you can possibly use it manually. Mashing the button. Perfectly timing the button presses. Nothing will get used as fast as turning it on ultimate. Okay. Alright. I think I recognize the spice pod he threw at them. That's either star anise or it's a very numbing peppercorn for Chinese spices. I can't remember, and I can't really tell if it's supposed to be one or the other, but it is one of those two things. And considering what he's doing, I think it's probably the latter, the numbing pod. I couldn't name it because I'm not very familiar with cooking. You know, kitsune, no body, can't cook. Guess I didn't get through enough enemies in time for that one. Alright, so let's enhance. Let's enhance this because I have a really good time with the with Aha's stuff. He's so cheeky. I like him. First thing is to burn her ultimate. Because then anything that we do that gives a debuff will give Acheron more petals. Yeah, she gets her ultimate back really fast. And he increases ultimate damage outright, so it works even better. If my main damage is just going to be somebody's ultimate, then having him around is a really good idea. Let's get some more blessings. And there's a reason why I have that many trick stacks. Over 150 trick stacks, because Acheron just brings me straight through this Divergent universe with no problems. Alright, and then reward domain. Ah, this is gonna be fun. I will try to do this. I don't think it's gonna work, because I don't have my ultimates prepared. If I knew that was going to be an option, then I'd have prepared my ultimates. But 2 out of 3 is not bad if I can get these two. Alright, how hard can you hit Acheron? Wow, yeah. If I had everybody's ultimates ready, especially Jiaoqiu's, we would have been able to kill all 3 of them, even with the increased speed. Very nice. New occurrences. History fictionologist. I'll take the preservation blessings, because I'm trying to get towards City Restore. I'll take the Cosmic Fragments. Thank you very much. It's raining and thundering and lightning out there. Alright. That will help. Unfortunately, I don't have room to turn anything else in. Okay. That will help. And then... I think I'll take the one that increases damage. Let's stir fry them. That's one of the fastest ultimates I've gotten for Acheron. This is working out pretty good. Ah, right. Every time he says that, I cannot stop thinking of Mr. Happy going, he's busting! Man. I know those are effects from this specific, like, this kind of fight, and not something I get in other fights, but man, that still is an impressive amount of damage. And as far as I'm aware, Acheron's not getting her ultimate any faster because I'm doing Divergent Universe. It's just the damage is really high because I'm doing Divergent Universe. Let's see here. Don't need any of those. Okay. Um. And then the only thing left to get is one more blessing of destruction. Yes. And this one hasn't been added to the catalog, so I'll get it too. Crit damage is good. Okay. After the character's attack deals quick damage to the attacker equal to 420% of the character's shield effect. Just before the attack. So it takes the pre-attack value, which is nuts. I'll take the maximum shield that can be absorbed. Turtles are cool, I guess. But, I like foxes better, obviously. Alright. How fast can I knock out the Sargenti? I mean, I guess. I've heard that. I mean, they both lay eggs, I know that. Really? Man, Sun Designers will take, they'll take sounds from anywhere. Alright. I mean, I don't know if you'd have to pitch the idea to the producer so much as it's like, it's your job to find the best sounds. I don't care where you get them from. Oh, this one sounds perfect. Really? You like that sample? Why? No reason. No reason. It's fine. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's great. uh... Yeah, I'm not really gonna clear those. Alright, claim all. That's the entire inspiration circuit activated. So, I guess I will swap my team out here. Since this is my Acheron team, I will swap that out for my new Acheron team. With this guy. I mean, not only does he have the fox smile, but he also has pink hair. And one of my favorite characters in Final Fantasy XIV also has pink hair, Hythlodaeus. He is best boy. My human would disagree, but I really got attached to that guy. Yes, I don't care if you like Graha, human. I like this one. Alright. So I think that's going to be it for Honkai Star Rail. Gacha games are good if you can learn to save and not be swayed by every new shiny thing that comes along. I went for Jiaoqiu because first of all, you should pull for who you want to have on your team, and who you really, 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 really want to have on your team. Not just every little thing that comes along, but who really speaks to you as a character. Because if you're not using the characters you like, then there's no point in playing the game. If you're only using characters you hate, but are really good, you're not getting enjoyment out of the game. But, yeah, you have to be able to save up resources, or you have to be really rich and whale, which I don't like that idea. It's wasteful to just throw money at a game like this. Hundreds and hundreds of dollars of money because you can't save up over like 4 months for your next big pull. But yeah, that's the reason why I have so many pulls here. I still have 65 after getting Jiaoqiu, because I saved up. I actually don't have any add-ons for my model. My human he basically got a base model from Julian Winterpaw and squished and stretched it until it looked right, and had somebody else do the skin of the model essentially. Well, I was thinking, like, if I was going to do Honkai Star Rail streaming a lot, I would really want the Trailblazers hat. Oh, come on. I have to actually pull her out. That hat. I was thinking, like, if I could get somebody to model that hat, or I could get somebody who has modeled that hat and just, like, buy the model and figure out how to put that accessory on, that would be a great accessory. But we haven't really done any diving into how Unity accessories work and how to put them on and how to toggle them, like, ad hoc during streaming. Which is what I would need. I would need to be able to turn it on and turn it off. So, we're not really sure what to do yet about that. But, yeah. The model, all the motions and everything were made by Julia Winterpaw. And then we bought the model pre-made from her. It was just, and since it's a basic model that she sells, and then you can used a whole bunch of different sliders to turn it into different species, whether it's a bear or a wolf or a fox or whatever. The base is a male canine, but you can turn it into so many different things. There's actually sliders that help it turn into a panda, so you can pull a red panda out of it. You can pull a feline out of it. And it depends on how you slide the little sliders on the premium model inside a Unity editor. And so that's what he did and got it to look right. The only custom part of the model was actually the skin, the actual coloration. And like if you see, let me see if I can show you the backs of the ears. They have little stripes on them. That's part of the design that he made up for me, and that he has an actual fursuit based off of. So we had to model everything, including those parts, since you can drop the same model into VR chat. If you can do a little bit to convert it, you can actually put it into a meta quest and use it on VR chat, or even in Steam as well. So I am going to be right back. First, I want to yeah, making your own game is really difficult, but you can do it as long as you don't try and bite off more than you can chew, because making something like this takes a team of dozens and dozens and dozens of people. Like, you need at least 100 people to make a game this good. But no, actually the model has a full body. It's just I haven't zoomed in on the head for streaming. It's got the whole thing. And it actually has what is it? The AR kit for iPhone. So if you have an iPhone, which we don't, my human is a Android person. If we had an iPhone, then it would be doing even better face tracking, and all the motions, like when he makes an expression, it would come through a lot clearer. So it's just that Apple's face tracking technology is so much better, and they will not license it to anybody. So that's why you have to have an iPhone for it. That's my next goal. If you can see the Ko-Fi goal over there, is to try and get an iPhone 12 or higher, so that it has decent cooling and it's not going to blow up on the desk while I'm trying to stream for 4 hours straight. But anyway, I'm going to take a quick break, switch games over to Zenless Zone Zero. I will have to switch my category over to Zenless Zone Zero so I can get drops for everybody, and I can get the rewards for streaming that. I'm going to do the 1.1 story, which I've already started but haven't finished yet. So I'll be right back. Alright, and I'm back. Is this working? Yeah, okay. For a second there, I thought that the model wasn't working. I've had that happen, where the model just doesn't move the face. Okay. Oh, welcome back. This is the current darling among Hoyoverse's games. The brand new Zenless Zone Zero. My human loves this. He's like, man, what I wouldn't give to be in a actual coffee shop having something made like by a barista, not Starbucks. Recently popular movie. Even though it's commercial film, the ending is just plain heartbreaking. Not a fan of sad endings. It's not that I don't like them, it's just painful. You bump into Ambi and chat with her about movies for a bit before realizing that you accidentally let the time slip by. Ambi gets really serious when the subject of movies comes up. Hey, Vox. So, that's how you see it. It might not have a happy ending, but it does bring closure to the characters because of regret. Well, you see it from a different angle, but it makes sense. Thanks. Your take on the movie really has me thinking. Let's talk more the next time we get the chance. Okay, trust increased. Not that her trust isn't already maxed out. Okay. That's the other part of playing a gacha game is you have to do the dailies all the time. Alright, so let's continue the story. Wise, you're back. There's something I wanted to chat with you about. Got a minute? Of course. I don't really have any plans for the model other than I'm looking into the possibility of accessories, but I don't really have, because I'm not a Twitch not partner, affiliate. I'm not a Twitch affiliate, so I'm not getting any money from streaming, and people can't sub to me. So I'm not. I don't really have the money to afford anybody to give to afford accessories from people, whether they're pre-made or custom made. So I'm not going to experiment that quite yet because I'm waiting on getting more into earning from streaming. So if you can share this stream with anybody who can give me some followers, I'm at 43, 7 followers away from being able to apply to affiliate. So if anybody else could follow, that would be a huge, huge help because I'm so close. As for the other things, I'd eventually like to get a custom model made with like custom animations and stuff, but my human did have a really funny idea of he's really into the Brandon Sanderson books, particularly the Stormlight Archive, which has these things called spren. There's like emotion spren, there's anger spren, joy spren, glory spren, and they all have different shapes and effects around characters. When they're feeling those emotions, the spren are drawn to those emotions and have like an effect, like a pool of boiling blood around their feet for anger spren. And if I could get some of those effects for Phantom, then that would be great. Have some of those things going on so that they trigger when doing facial expressions for the different emotions, or have buttons that I can trigger different things, like when something really shocking happens and I do like a face, I could trigger shock spren, which are like breaking yellow triangles around a person. So that's the idea. Alright. Great. Our business asset credentials have got cleared, so we might have to go into Lumina Public Security Branch with our papers to finish the whole process today. Mm-hmm. "20 seconds. Miss Jane, you're back. What are you doing here? Where's the supply guard? Oh, him? He said his cheeks were really sore and his wrist was itchy, and he couldn't take it any longer, so he ran out to the restroom. What did you manage to get? I see where it gets around. The supplies are just outside the transfer station. Go do me a solid and fetch those for me, would you? Okay, see ya. I'll be back on Sunday for the conclusion of Final Fantasy VI if you're interested in that. We're going to be going into the tower and fighting Kefka. Alright, but we need to guard the guard to handle the inventory and distribution of supplies, so we should wait for him. Miss Jane, you've been at it all night. Why don't you take a break? No need. I'm still wide awake. Never mind that. Seth and that guard. Am I imagining things? Or something going on here? Man, the story is actually really good, Vox. A stern voice rings out from behind them. Bustling footsteps and shouts can be heard approaching in the distance. The main forces of the Mountain Lion King surround them. Huh. A sound of gunfire rings out and a barrage of bullets fly toward the two of them. Under the relentless suppressing fire, the traitor is quickly captured. I can't figure out why you can't hear the game.
I'll send someone for you. Until then, keep an eye on the cat.
You got it, boss.
Much appreciated, boss. I won't let you down.
Okay. It should be in there now. Yeah, apparently, it was a property of the, window capture. The window capture wasn't doing it properly with the sound. And apparently all this time I didn't know that, so yeah. Yeah, it is. But now I know that. At least with FF6 it would capture the game audio without me doing that. So at least I hope it has been. Otherwise, I've been streaming FF6 muted the entire time. That would be very bad for my VOD channel. Well, supplies for the escape are all ready. With these, our chances of survival should go up. It is what it is. Better find a way to get this done in the duel with Seth. I'm prepared. I will finish this mission and gnaw a hole in the necks of these mountain lions. A short while later, at the mountain lions transfer station. With 2 of the hostages escaped, plus the upcoming duel, Razor decides to evacuate the station early. Restless, the gang begins packing up everything in a hurry.
I finally managed to get things going, keeping Seth alive while also using him as the bait I need to get into the lion's den. The escape supplies are all ready. My route and universal keycard are all sorted. I just need a way to rescue Seth before our duel. Plus there's that guard kid. I dropped him off in a place where there were warnings of fissures potentially opening. He said he's been at this transfer station a while and knows all the fissures and shortcuts around this area. Guess I can only hope that he was telling the truth. Please, please be safe.
Oh, so our strong newcomer who's going all out to become a bodyguard is someone who says her prayers, huh?
Just a little pregame prayer, nothing more. But as for you, don't tell me a majestic mountain lion bodyguard would stoop to eavesdropping.
Seems like this will be easier then, given you know I'm a bodyguard. I'm here on the boss's orders to take you to the lion's den.
So, everything's already set up for the fight? No need to shower, get changed, go over the rules, paint up some lion shirts, or anything like that? Come on, I was just kidding, Mr. Bodyguard. You don't have to be so nervous.
I'll guide you through the fissure into the lion's den. We leave now.
Gotcha. Just let me pack my things and then...
We leave now.
Why the rush? The lion's den isn't going anywhere. At least let me fix my makeup, okay?
Jane, are you going to ignore the rules of the mountain lions?
Fine, fine. Let's go now then. You lead the way, Mr. Bodyguard. Ugh, it's starting so quickly that I didn't have time to grab my escape supplies. I had a feeling something like this might happen. Looks like I'll have to come up with an escape plan on the fly.
Jane follows the mountain lion bodyguard down a corridor and through the innermost fissure. The strange feeling of ether energy brushing against her skin causes a slight tingling sensation. Stepping out of the fissure, Jane finds herself in a completely unexpected place.
Is this... Hollow Zero? So the lion's den is hidden inside Hollow Zero.
Sometimes the most dangerous place is also the safest. Those pub-sick cowards never go anywhere dangerous, but we mountain lions aren't afraid.
So that's it. The mountain lions know the location of a stable fissure leading to Hollow Zero from a companion hollow. Every time they need to escape, they flee to this area in Hollow Zero. That's why public
Interesting.
security could never find or catch them. No wonder that transfer station is churning out supplies for anti-corruption serum. They must be used for holing up inside Hollow Zero. Once they're out of danger, they can slip out of the fissure and escape. Impressive. That's a risky strategy that only a group as bold and talented as yourselves could pull off.
Don't be envious. You'll be joining our group of bold and talented people soon enough. But you have to prove yourself.
Hey, what gives?
The duel will be just up those stairs there. You can go up once you meet all the requirements.
Hang on. Nobody said anything about a qualification round before the duel.
Becoming a bodyguard is the boss's way of acknowledging you, but we mountain lions need to see you prove yourself first. If you want a shot at the duel, then you'll have to make it there on your own. This is also one of our rules.
You call that a rule? It's just a way to wear me down before the fight.
Rules are rules. Plus, weren't you praying just now? This little trial should be a cinch for you. Come on, newbie. We're looking forward to seeing how you do.
Oh, boy.
Seriously, another task to collect access cards. Need 3 cards. They really couldn't come up with anything better to test me. Let's start investigating. The target's over there. Don't be sorry. It'll be over soon enough.
Ah. Nailed it.
Great. That's the first access card.
It won't be that easy to become a bodyguard.
Oh, it's easy. I just need to beat all of you up.
Ouch.
The pressure's on. Let's keep going. An ambush. So predictable. No escape. Great.
Yeah.
That's the second access card. Only one more to find.
You meet again, Jane.
So you were here too. Don't expect me to go easy on you. Oops, sorry.
Man, she rocks. I
I'll
see why
make it
everyone's so
pain.
excited about her.
A little gift for ya. All right, that's all 3 of them. Time to go and get promoted.
All right. After clearing the mountain lion gang's trial, Jane ascends the steps. Atop the platform, Razor's mountain lion bodyguards await, along with 2 other people.
Razor, what a great surprise. Are you here to congratulate me on passing the trial? I see you even brought that little pubsec prince with you.
Jane, they... Shut up, you pubsec maggot!
Careful with the goods. He's going to be my trophy in a moment. I want to defeat a real, living public security officer. To have the gang cheering my name, and to feel the joy of stomping him into the ground. Don't spoil my fun.
Jane Doe, the new cub of the mountain lions. You have completed the path of promotion and earned the recognition of the gang. You hereby qualify as my loyal and trusted bodyguard.
It's an honor, boss.
But there's one final step to take before you earn your official place in the duel.
Whatever you say, boss. But before that...
Huh?
As she listens to Razor's orders, Jane suddenly turns around to dodge a bodyguard who is approaching her from behind with a weapon. Jane restrains her assailant, firmly pressing her dagger into his ribs.
Trying to ambush me, huh? Afraid I'm coming for your position. Guess you couldn't help being anxious. And you even dared to pull a cheap trick like that in front of the boss.
I was just gonna break one of your hands, that's all!
You really think I'm gonna forgive you just because you spilled the beans so easily? Kindergarten ended 20 years ago, buddy. Go explain yourself to the boss.
I don't have to explain anything, because...
Huh?
A sharp pain shoots from behind as an unexpectedly powerful impact sends Jane flying through the air.
Break one of her hands. That was my order.
Boss, Razor, you... why?
Jane, I want you to lose to this pubsec punk in the duel. Then I can go up there and kill him myself. As long as you fight well enough, I'll arrange for someone to escort you to a hospital in New Eridu immediately after the duel. This is one of my rules for your promotion.
You're asking me to go up there and lose on purpose and pretend it's real? What kind of stupid rule is that?
Without responding, Razor leaps forward and picks Jane up by the throat. As if already knowing what would happen next, the other lackeys back away with sinister smiles.
You're a cut above the rest, Jane, but you're always missing the point. The rules of the fight, the rules of promotion, my rules. The point isn't the rules, it's that they're mine. Me, Razor. I'm the only authority. I'm the only explanation. And I'm the only leader. I am the Mountain Lion. And only I represent the Mountain Lions. I need bodyguards who can protect me and my reputation, not some stinking ambitious rat. You've already defied me twice now in front of everyone, strutting your stuff around in my gang. I've been lenient enough to not just get rid of you, so you'd better listen to my orders now. Understand?
So, this whole circus is just because you're afraid of losing face and status? I thought you might have figured out my secret. But it turns out, a stopped clock is right twice a day.
Secret? What do you mean?
The same narrow-minded thinking and boring ambitions. All you're doing is fighting for power like stray cats on the street. How ridiculous.
You think you're all that with your arrogant attitude. That's what I hate about you. But it doesn't matter. I've got loads of time. So, let me teach you a little something about my rules. You brat! What are you doing?
I can't stand dishonesty! I've heard enough and I've taken enough! You demand loyalty, but will sacrifice your companions on a whim for your own greed! Jane, do you get it now? The filthy nature of these gangsters! If you would have just agreed to my terms, we could have avoided all this nonsense!
I agreed
But you're
to
just
your
so
terms.
obsessed with... hang on. What did you say?
I agree to your terms. Turning over a new leaf, changing for the better. Okay, I agree.
Huh?
I mean it. Just try pulling on the cuffs with both hands.
It's no use. The muscle relaxants have... Huh? They broke. My strength is back. But how?
You sweat more being agitated, and you drink a lot of water. Right?
I don't want to talk about the bathroom, Jane.
Urination plus sweating speeds metabolism enough to almost completely process the medicine.
So that's why you made me drink all that...
Jane, now you betray me?
Well, you heard him. I'm tired of the drama. I'm done, and I can let myself out. I've already got the key.
Card? You swiped it when you were getting beaten up? Fine. Even better. I'll just kill the traitor then. It'll boost my rep all the same. I'll show you how much weight a mountain lion's name carries. Any last words?
Oh, no, you don't.
Backup's here.
Got your back. Let's rotate.
Ah!
Easy.
Backup's here.
Here's a taste of the abyss. Hurts, don't it?
My armor's failing!
I'll do my best.
Execution! Continue!
Bring you to justice myself. You're under arrest.
I'm losing strength!
Accept your punishment. You asked for it. You're under arrest.
Oh god, I got stuck. Oh no! I had to restart because I got stuck. And it makes you restart the whole thing? Come on.
Seriously. Another task to collect access cards. 3 cards. They really couldn't come up with anything better to test me. Let's start investigating. The target's over there. Don't be sorry. It'll be over soon enough.
I hate this. I can't
Great.
believe I got stuck
That's the first access
behind
card.
non-breakable
It won't be that easy to become a bodyguard.
barrels.
Oh, it's easy. I just need to beat all of you up.
Moving! Take this!
The pressure's off. Let's keep going. An ambush. So predictable. Great. That's the second access card.
Also, Vox, I too want to fluff that tail. I think he's a lynx.
So you were here too. Don't
They
expect
haven't
me
said
to
what
be
the
easy on
siren
you.
is, but I think he's a lynx siren. Considering the ears and the tail. I would say fox, but it doesn't have the distinct shape of a fox. And the pattern is way more lynx. Plus the ears have the cups on the top.
Pull aside!
Let's make this quick. Want some more? A little gift for ya.
Alright, here's the last
All right,
card.
that's all three of them. Time to go and get promoted.
Alright, we can skip the drama this time.
Last words!
Ow!
Back up here!
Now, you're the prey.
Damn it! My armor's failing! Execution! Continue!
The pressure's on.
I'm losing strength! It's not over!
The final act begins now.
My power system's down!
You may remain silent.
Okay, that was much better. I certainly like Seth's fighting style a lot. After a while, somewhere on the Ballet Twins transfer station escape route.
Get them! Don't let them escape! Avenge the boss!
These guys are so persistent. Are they really that hungry for revenge?
You're underestimating Razor's influence.
Go around! Go around! There's only one exit fissure! We'll cut them off!
We finally made it.
Jane, I never thought you'd dare to take out Razor. I knew there was something off about you right from the...
Yeah, all right already. We're about to fight, so save your breath. What? You think you're the big boss man now that Razor isn't around anymore?
Ha! Still acting smug even though it's the end now, huh? You'll regret hurting the boss!
All you talk about is the boss, and follow him around like a little lapdog. What did you like about him anyway? How loud he got when he was cussing you out? You into that.
You... shut your mouth!
Am I wrong? I never saw Razor show you any kindness, yet you still liked him. Don't tell me you see him as a father figure.
Jane, I think that's enough.
You hear that? Even the PubSec officer thinks you're pathetic. The big bad daddy who cussed you out every day is gone, and yet you still miss him. What are you? A bunch of daddy's boys.
Hang on, I did not say that.
I said shut up! You traitor! I'm gonna make you pay! We cubs of the mountain lions will...
Actually, Cubs isn't completely accurate. I certainly didn't think of Razor as a father figure.
I know! It's just a metaphor, get it? Don't let that sewer rat toy with you anymore! We've got them surrounded! Get them!
What's going on? Was that coming from the fissure?
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
You finally caught up.
Captain Zhou Yuan, Jingyi, everyone! And you're that guard kid. You're still alive? How?
You're surrounded. Lay down your weapons and surrender.
Okay, that worked out pretty well. Several days later, outside a meeting room at the Luminous Square precinct of Neps.
Wait, you yawn at work too, Jingyi? Aren't you an automaton?
Yes, but that's irrelevant. Exhaustion is a state of mind, not the body. Or, to put it another way, yawning is like the soul burping from eating too much boredom. Plus, yawns are contagious.
No way! There's no way I'll yawn before the captain gets out of the commendation meeting. Ah, dang it.
You should listen to your elders. Anyway, I'm bored right now, so could you do that thing again, Seth?
What? No, I don't want to.
Don't be shy. Here, I'll help you start. Captain, please listen to me. I'm with a mountain lion bodyguard called Jane. I'm supposed to arrest her, but I persuaded her to turn over a new leaf. I'll bet my reputation that she can change. Captain, please trust me.
Come on, Jingyi. Enough already.
And then Zhuyuan replies.
Seth, let me introduce you. This is Jane Doe, a criminal behavioral expert who's been working with us for a long time now. She's part of the operation as an informant. I'm sorry that the situation was a bit complicated this time. I'll tell you more details later.
Captain, is the meeting over? How can you remember everything so perfectly?
Oh, how could I forget? Especially with your funny expression at the time, Seth. But don't be upset. It's thanks to you and Jane that we could finally wrap up this whole operation. You can be happy about that.
Speaking of which, what about Jane? Why isn't she here for the secret commendation?
Apparently, there's a new case that requires her as a consultant, and she's already set out to make preparations. She said she needed to go repay a favor first.
Huh. Meanwhile, outside the random play video store on 6th Street, Janet's quarter.
Still crooked?
I think a little to the left? No, try a little to the right.
Well, we've been over this 3 times already. Just give me an accurate answer so I can hang up this business license. And if you can't tell, then ask Fairy to help you.
Come on, bro. How could you say that? I'm totally serious in watching you hang it, aren't I?
Fine. So is it still crooked now, or...?
A little more to the left? A little to the right. What a hassle.
A real hassle, huh? But the smile on your face is lighting up the room.
Huh? You're the Rat Thyron who rented the poor peak last time.
Glad you remember me. Am I interrupting something important here?
Not at all. I was just getting back at my brother for always making me eat noodles whenever we go out shopping.
So that's how it is. You can come down now, Mr. Manager. It's hanging perfectly straight now. You got it.
Oh, my hands are sore now. Thanks for rescuing me there. Are you here to return the videotape?
That's right. I brought back your copy of The Poor Peak. Here you go.
Got it. The tape doesn't seem damaged at all. Great. I'll just get your deposit back for you. 1 second.
So how was it? Is your friend hooked on it now?
Huh? My friend? Who do you mean?
Huh? Last time, didn't you say that you were renting it out for a friend? You said that he pretends to be brave, but is actually a wimp. Just like my bro here.
I can hear you, you know.
Ah, right. I guess I did say that. Sorry, my memory isn't the best. I even forgot what my friend said about the movie. To compensate, let me register for your highest tier membership. And I'll buy your highest value gift card. Plus, I'll be sure to recommend your store to all my friends. Okay?
Oh, no worries at all. I'm always the one who forgets things. But let me get that membership card for you right now.
Thanks for your patronage. Your gift card is ready. May I ask your name for the account?
You can call me Jane.
Okay, that was a pretty good story. I feel like that should have been a I feel like that should have been Agent's story, not the main story of this update, because it didn't really seem to advance anything as far as the story of Phaethon goes, so I don't see why it was the main story, but maybe they're still finding their footing with this game. That's the paperwork out of the way. Now it's time to catch up on some shut-eye. Mountain Lion gang taken down. Just got a tip off from a reliable source. MSM hasn't caught wind of this yet, but it'll be all over the news because this is big. Posting this as a heads up for proxies who've worked with the Mountain Lion gang before. Better keep a low profile for a while. What? Those thugs in the Mountain Lion gang are apprehended? Mess around and find out. Even the almighty secretive Mountain Lion gang is no more. Go PubSec. But what's the Mountain Lion gang anyway? How long does it take for PubSec to get a suspect to spill the names of the proxies they work with? Asking for a friend. The poster above me, you better head for the hills. They're gonna come and get you. The fallen mountain lions were said to be a brutal yet cunning gang. They must have caused a lot of harm to the citizens. Proofread your game, MiHoYo, please. For the love of God, proofread your game. This tough syndicate got taken out by public security. Despite our different points of view, those officers exact their own standards of justice in their own way. And even though we don't know who the hero of that day was, I'm sure they did so out of the goodness of their heart. You fall asleep without even realizing it, probably just because you're exhausted. Alright. Things are quiet again. I should keep raising our internet level. So we are done. Okay. So we're done. I think I have a few minutes left before I actually get the reward for this week. But I'm gonna check again. That might have actually done it. Nope, I still have a few minutes left. So, I'm gonna do the event for a little bit. Or I could do this. I'll do the event. Ooh. Storage area B, huh? I have detected that a connection with the outside can be established at this location, and the space is relatively stable. I have marked this location. In the future, you can enter and exit Hollow C41 through this site.
Look what I found.
And so this is just a big old dungeon that... Hello. That you can explore in stages. And there are certain events that you have to do. There's certain events you have to do to get access to more areas and more things in this area. Wow.
Huh.
Gotta move carefully through this
greatest
place.
love.
It's very hazardous.
I can't
like
take
there's
these.
a plugin.
You keep them.
Bamboo plugin that will let you do this. Go into this area with all this crystallized ether. Use the heat phase amplifier, and it'll turn all those crystallized spots into
I'm rich! Now I can pay next month's bills.
pickups. The ultimate goal of the area, of course, is to open all of these things over here. And you can open all of them by getting these little up arrows here. In order to do that, I have to fight these enemies. This is just a break the boxes. Whoa. This is the time I wish I had Hisako mana. Because she does really good dodge attacks. Alright, so that puts 20% up on the breach progress. Ah. Another one of these, huh? Master, this is an inventory management terminal. It controls several storage facilities in this hollow. Please note that the data in this terminal is being corrupted. Interacting with data corrupted by ether will lead to unpredictable consequences. In order to access the data within the terminal, we must extract uncorrupted data. Your assistance is crucial in this process, Master. Master, the corruption level in database 6 is relatively low. Please make sure there are no more than 9 copies of corrupted data for 60 seconds, and then I'll be able to extract the valid data. Okay. Eliminate the corrupted data as quickly as possible to prevent the corruption from spreading. Okay. So basically I just have to pounce it. Pounce. Pounce, pounce. Wow. Analyzing the extracted valid data. You have been of great help, Master. You have blocked 112 copies of corrupted data within the time limit. The overall block volume is 2,800 megabytes. Impressive. I will use this extracted data to activate this storage facility. Huh. So basically, complete 3 levels of that mini-game of increasing difficulty, and you get supply boxes.
I can't take these.
Which...
You keep them.
I don't really know what if they give you much of anything, other than progress toward finishing the event.
Looks like a bonus.
But that's enough. Ooh. Shortcut back. Good.
Now I can pay next month's bills.
Eh.
Huh. I picked up Nicole's
That's a
greatest
mood.
love.
I'm rich! Now I can pay next month's bills. What a mood, Nicole. Okay. Gotta block the corrupted data again. Oh. Okay. It's not giving me a specific goal. But the purple ones apparently vanish quickly, so... Ah! Aw, one away from nice. Alright, so that's the storage facility.
I can't take these. You keep them.
Now I can pay next month's bills.
You stumble upon someone with a stack of instant noodles by his side, coding on a tablet connected to a wall device. His posture suggests he's a professional hacker. How could this happen? He mutters to himself, frustration evident on his face as he aggressively taps the tablet screen. My code should have obliterated the security system, but it didn't work as planned. Plus, there's an unexpected drop of soup on my screen. No clue when it got there. If you guys want help with troubleshooting, feel free to use the equipment over there. Alright, we've reached progress at 60%. The equipment here must be checked one by one. Suggestion, do not spend time going over equipment that has been checked already. Really? That's all you wanted? That's super easy.
Looks like a bonus.
Really impressive down that way.
restrictions! Fire at will!
Nice one.
Looks like a bonus.
Okay. Reach progress up. New area. Okay. Very easy.
Looks like a bonus.
Alright, one more fight and then it'll be opened.
Coming through! Move aside! Yeah.
Stay where you are!
No point resting.
Man. When the enemy doesn't have ridiculous stats, these characters are pretty strong. Huh. Oh. It's not open. Oops. No more than 9 copies for 60 seconds. I'll make a gold star to help. Tap it to remove all current corrupted data. There we go. And that's a workout on the thumb. Opened up. Here we go.
Huh. I picked up Nicole's greatest love.
Nicole's greatest love. Yes, money. Okay, I think that's everything. Don't think I can get any more, anything else from the hollow right now. Best bid. That sounds a lot like The Price is Right. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Nice. Okay, so it looks like I can, There we go. Huh.
Oh, you're up early. Want to try my special Bang Boo combo?
Oh, it wasn't this.
Please, come again.
I'm stupid. Wasn't a bamboo that I got. It was this. The Gilded Blossom. All right. I don't have anybody that specializes in EX special attack damage that I know of, but can't hurt to have a new attack specialty W engine. Okay. And of course, keep getting them master tapes. 153 pulls saved up already. And the game just came out, pretty much. Of course, I'm sure you can all guess what I'm waiting for, who I'm waiting for. Miyabi. She might be weird, she might talk funny, but she's good to me through and through. So, when she comes out, I'll be prepared. Even if that takes a year, That just means I'll have 1,000 pulls instead of 150. But that's going to be it for me for now, because I've well exceeded the time necessary for me to get my reward for this week. I'll probably be streaming next week as well for 3 hours total. I might just do it all in one day. Perhaps Friday, just so that it's, you know, valid week streamed. It says 0 right now, but I think it needs to wait until the end of the week to actually count it. Alright, that works. Well, have fun, everybody. I will see you guys on Sunday for the conclusion of Final Fantasy VI. Bye!